Welcome back to Ferocious Education. This is Zed. Today I'm going to be talking about GameStop, GME. Now, I'm going to go briefly through technical analysis because it gives us points of resistance, where significant price points are, and psychology of traders in here. Now, if you want to skip towards the due diligence part, please feel ahead. It's going to be somewhere around after 4 minutes of the video or 3 minutes of the video. Now, drop a like to this video to help the channel grow, subscribe, and leave notifications on. Jump right into it. So, GameStop, a 1 week chart here. What it really shows is it did see a massive jump all the way from the 9th of August all the way up to the 1st of November. Then it's seen a massive drop and then it accumulated and then back right up. Now, this can be explained by a part of things. PlayStation 5 and new Xbox X are coming out, right? Or they actually came out already. And so, GameStop being, Game Shop, and with doing a lot of things like Microsoft partnerships with their actual internal systems, that all came in as positive catalysts. Next comes in is buy the rumor, sell the news, so dropped. And then now Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming back up. The question is whether it still holds in that kind of trend. So let's try to figure out a little bit more about this. ADX shows in a very, very strong trend that has a chance of breaking up sometime after 2 or 3 green days from this one here. Volume %R is highly overbought, so you can expect just a slight, some kind of pullback, even if it's a small green candle, where a lot of things happen during the day. MACD shows in, hey, it attempted to go towards a negative reversal, and it was like, nope, I'm going back up. Now, on a 1-day perspective, I forgot one single thing that is really important. Moving averages are all bullish. It's bullish all the way down from 1219 to 870. Above there, it's still bullish because the 200 SMA line, and if it does break to 1235 below there, it starts to getting bearish. Now, on a 1-day perspective, moving averages are also bullish, all the way above 1176. ADX doesn't show us much here. Volume %R says, hey, it's been overbought for 1 to 3 days. Now, MACD shows a really strong push here, although it's seeing a little bit of resistance at this level, and momentum looks really bullish. Now, on a 2-hour perspective, what we get to see here is a really bullish move. Moving averages are amazing. Everything looks all straight out of an uptrend. Now, moving average band, what we get to see here is 1333 on the top, in the middle 1212, and in the bottom 1090. Now, on a stochastic fast and a stochastic slow, both are signaling in to start securing profits. That is very important, because what might happen here is something very similar to what happened here. You get to see it's almost very similar, right? Dump, a little bit of choppy, stays a little bit more, and then drop. And you get to see it's almost very much the same trend. And that's what the stochastic fast and slow are telling you in this level. Significant Fibonacci retracements and supports. Significant current support that if it does break, it might not continue to trend is the 1520. So if you want to put a stop limit, see here, historically, below the 1520, it really dropped down to 1238. 1520 is a significant resistance. So, similarly, significant resistance and significant support. The next Fibonacci resistance is 1220. Above there is 2311. Below that support that we have of 1520, we're looking down at 1033 and then down to 257. Now, significant supports and resistance. Significant support currently sits at 1505 traditionally. Above there, you're looking at a resistance. Well, actually, let's do supports first. Yeah, below there, we're looking at 1411. Below there, 1368. Then we're jumping here to 1312. 1241. 1204. 1148. It's a very significant one at 1101. Then 1002. Then 844, and from 844 you're looking down to 806, 723, and then down to 667. Significant resistances is 1604, 1706, 1787, 1858, and then all the way up to 2035, followed by the 22 mark. Alright, now jumping into the DD part. On point around 4 minutes. Black Friday. That if you open up their website, that's what you're gonna get. Get up to 65% off from now until November 30th. Now, of course, Cyber Monday, after November 30th, it's going to go on Cyber Monday. You can get video games, including PS4s, Xbox One, I believe as well. Oh yeah, the Nintendo Switch, of course, that's massive. A lot of fans on for the Nintendo as well. So this year is the year off the console for me. PS5 is out, the new Xbox is out, Nintendo Switch is out, right? The Xbox X and S series, PS5, and guess what? You can even get games for them. And guess, if you got a guy around, just ask him, hey, what is the best Christmas gift or the best gift you can have for right now? A lot of them will tell you the PS5 or the Xbox X. I myself am a PC player, so that. But also the Nintendo Switch is very popular, and I know a lot of people that are going to be buying and exchanging these kind of products. And in that kind of sense, where best to go, where else to go, other than, let's say, EB Games or GameStop or all that stuff, right? Even though it's actually GameStop is EB Games as well in Canada, so we can still go on to GameStop right here. So GameStop website here, yes, as I said before, PS5 Black Friday deals going all the way from Sunday to November 29th, because guess what? The next thing coming up is Cyber Monday and more sales, and every guy out there, or even a lot of different people on there, they want consoles. Well, I myself am a PC person, but some of these are good deals compared to other websites. Getting a Nintendo game for $26.99, pretty decent, especially for ones that you're looking for. PS5s here, I don't see them on here straight off the bat, but you can go up to, I believe, games, and pretty sure you can still pre-order these kind of games. There you go, PlayStation 5, and you can go to games, and Xbox X is pretty much the same, but yep, they do sell them. Alright, so now we can jump into the next thing coming up is, what are their latest SEC filings? The latest SEC filings, they have put up before a 1UP 48-hour sales pro day sales events. So they've been very proactive all the way from back to October, trying to put out sales, getting in onto that kind of console year spirit that this is what I'm calling it this year. PS5, Xbox X, the Switch is still strong, a lot of games coming out, etc. They were closed in Thanksgiving, already know that. They had elected Reggie Films Anime to the board of directors, and they're very excited to have him on board. This is a month ago, so it already kind of priced in. And then you got, my bad, they're going to be announcing their third quarter results on December 8th, and some of that will be exciting. Even though it definitely will not have a lot of these sales, but it will have pre-orders for a lot of, let's say, PS5 and Xbox X. So definitely it's going to be a spike there, so that's something to look for. Nintendo Switch here has, for instance, these are some of the sales, by the way, they have for Black Friday. They have them in there for a bundle for $299, TVs, games, etc. So the usual. And from my experience, GameStop, EB Games lines are ridiculous. I remember going on, I think 2 years ago, to wait online, and I was like, that line is 2 hours long. I'm not gonna wait on it. But hey, there's a lot of folks out there. So this guy, for instance, California man waits 36 hours for a PS5 on Black Friday. Kudos to you, I guess. The next thing is they got a lot of deals, as I mentioned, etc. And when it comes in towards their institutional buyers, you get to see it's a little bit mixed. So 17th were added on there, but a lot of them are already in there. 27th have been some additions on here, 254,000, my bad. It looks quite balanced. Insider buyers, nothing here significant for us this year, neither purchases or sales, unless you go back all the way to somewhere in March and April, but we're not going to do that. Alright, Ed, what do you think is going to happen to this one? As I did show you here, my expectations is that, hey, it's probably going to continue advancing, it's probably going to jump back and forth, but definitely for, not even at least quarter 3 is my aim, quarter 4 is what I'm looking for, because that's where I'm going to see a lot of the growth. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, holiday sales, a lot of these things are going to be factored in quarter 3 and quarter 4. So I expect growth at least in that period. That's my massive expectations for this. What do you think about the sticker? Make sure to mention down in the comments below. Share, subscribe, and like. You have a wonderful day.